Hey guys, I am back with another video, and this one is going to be, if you can't tell by the title, a Homo Haul. It's been a long time since I have done one of these. It was like a series or whatever that I started a while ago and then fell off the face of the earth, so I probably should have put some eyebrows on before we started this. When it comes to makeup, I don't wear a ton of MAC face products or eyeshadows or anything. The only real face powder that I ever use for MAC, I don't use my Studio Fix foundations or anything anymore, is this Hello Kitty Tahitian Sand is the color, and it's really sad because her face is pretty much gone. You can probably see. With a lot of these, and I still keep buying them, I'll just grab this drawer. I don't like buying face makeup from MAC, like I just said, but I do like the collection compacts. So, and not like all the collections, but Heatherette. This one, Smooth Harmony, she might be a pan. Oh no, not yet, but I wear this to death. And I love these ones too that they did. This is the Solar Rich, but yeah. Anyways, so far off of the subject I was on. Tahitian Sand is one of the only face powders that I use from MAC, and I need to look into whether or not this is a permanent color, because like I was going to say, a lot of the compacts and eyeshadow colors and things like that that they do with the special collections are all just repackaged products. It's not new colors. So moving on from that, the reason that I preface this with the MAC conversation is because a lot of these products are MAC, and so these are essentially the only products that I use from MAC, and it was time to re-up. First thing that I'm going to show you is the Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I love Fix Plus. It's just a great setting product, a refresher. It's basically just glycerin water, honestly, and it's expensive glycerin water, but it is one thing that I love. I've been wanting to try Model in a Bottle. I've heard a lot about that and a couple of other products, but for now, Fix Plus has my heart. It is a product that I repurchased and I've gone back to, and I had to get it. So another product from MAC, and my biggest issue with this is that I never fully use it. Like, I'll show you this pot. So this is the pot that I currently have, and you can't even see the bottom or the walls on any of this, but Black Track Fluid Line from MAC is my all-time, forever favorite eyeliner. It's the easiest product to work with. It's fabulous. I don't know. It's just my favorite. The alternative that I've been wanting to try, and please leave suggestions or comments if you've tried these things, but is the Inglot liner. I've heard a lot about that, and I know that it is waterproof or really difficult to get off and things, and we'll talk about this pen in a second, but this is a brand new Black Track from MAC. I'm going to try to keep scraping at that other one. Oh, so beautiful. Now I've got the air and the germs in. I try to keep scraping away at that other one, and I know that there's a couple of tricks. I've seen a couple of tricks here on YouTube. Who was that guy? Encore Makeup? I don't even know if he still makes videos, but I used to watch his videos a lot. I know that he had a trick for reviving these, so I'll definitely try to get some more product out of this, because this is not a cheap buy. So there's that. And then two new lipsticks that I got from MAC. One is Heroin and one is Cyber. I just wore Cyber the other day, and I love this. If you have not seen this before, it is a dark, deep purple. Looks like that. And this is Heroin. I'm going to swatch this. As you can see, two completely different colors. But the one problem that I found with Cyber, definitely, is that I had to really apply it, and I have filled my lips in anyways with Night Moth, my favorite, all-time favorite lip liner and lip liner, especially from MAC. I have a couple of others, but this is the one. This is just a backup. I already have one. This is actually, my husband got these for me because, well, he always buys them for me actually, and he told me when I was starting this video that they have a membership program now where you get on a monthly, I think he said that they send them to you monthly, and you get free shipping on it. So these are the Magic Pads, and I've been using the Magic Pads. I'm using one right now because why not? See what my face looks like after working all day. I've been using the Magic Pads for on and off for probably 2 years now. Pretty clean actually. but they are phenomenal. And they really do transform your skin. They set in New York, it's a US based company, and a lot of the drag queens are behind these right now. Miss Fame has been using these for a long time. I've been following her for a long time, and she's always been a big proponent of these. And now I see Bianca is promoting them, and I don't know who else, but the magic pads are magic, exactly like they say. Last thing I'm going to talk about is these are both from the Benefit They're Real line. And the mascara is not anything new. The mascara's been out for a while, but I have been using this mascara for like the last 2 weeks, and no, maybe a little bit longer. No, like 2 weeks. And I love it. I think that it's great. I need less coats of this than my other mascaras that I use. I don't have to pile it on. It blends really nicely with my falsies, and that's typically what I'm looking for. Back into my makeup bag, that goes. This is the, I say so much, and I try to like clip them out of my videos. That's why you'll see little boop, boop, boop sometimes, but I'm trying to not say it as much, and I'm consciously thinking about it right now. Side note. And it was just, I heard myself say this, it was on my mind. Anyways, this is the new push-up liner. It's not new. I remember watching Candy do a video of this, there it goes again, a few months back. That's when I first heard about it. Her video came out, I think, right before the launch of it even, but it's a relatively new product. Cousin got me this for my birthday, which was a lifesaver because, as you saw, my MAC liner was running out and dead and dry. So I needed a liner to use in a pinch, and this totally worked. But I haven't got the hang of it, and I haven't got the hang of the consistency, and I don't know. I think if you were to apply this without any makeup on your lids or a pretty sheer application, it would probably glide pretty easily. For me, because I do a cream base and I do powder over it, blah, 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 blah. You can check that out in one of my old ass transformation videos that people are still watching. It doesn't quite glide for me over the powder like I need it to, like I'm able to do with my fluid line. And that's one reason that I did go back out and pick up another fluid line, because I love that product. And I have tried a couple of different products. I have a couple of liquid liners in there, and I just don't like any of them. So the Inglot is one that's on my list if you guys have any recommendations. But this one I'm definitely going to play around with more, because I love the idea of it and the technology behind it, and it just seems so simple. Super black. I mean, it looks great. I just think that the consistency for me is the consistency, or maybe application. Let's see. That line worked out. I don't know. I definitely have to play with it, which I will do some more. I just don't like to do that when I'm, trying to get ready for a gig. The last thing that I have in this video is this sickening coat that I picked up just 2 days ago. Yeah. And I wasn't looking for this. I wasn't intending on buying this. It totally just fell into my lap. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier about the Inglot liner. And that's what I'm thinking about this liner. They actually sell a remover for this liner because it is that difficult, apparently, to remove. And this is my first time trying to remove it from my skin. But it looks like my handy dandy makeup remover is going to take it off for me. Let's see. Pretty good. I hate when I have eyeliner or mascara left on my lids the day after a show. Hate it. But that got it off pretty good. Thumbs up for that. Was not looking for a coat or this coat or anything, but I was at Macy's and I walked past this rack, and I didn't even realize it was a sales rack, anything, but I walked past this rack and I see this coat hanging on the end of it, which I initially thought was a dress, and I was like, I had to have it. I was like, let me just look at this. So pick it up, and I see that it says clearance 75% off. That's what the rack says. Now this is on the end display of the rack, whatever. So I look at the tag, and the tag says 25% off. Now it's a Michael Kors coat. I don't think that I would ever be in the market for a Michael Kors coat, but somehow I wound up with one. Retail was over $300, and it was tagged at 25% off the coat to the register immediately. And I asked the woman, I didn't try it on or anything because I didn't want to fall in love. I just asked the woman kindly if she could scan the tag and let me know what it rung up as. And so she scans the tag and she's like, oh, it's 75% off. And I'm like, God, I need this coat. Okay. I'm like, okay, so what is the price? And she says, like, I think she said $79 or something like that, or $80. And I was like, wrap it up, put it in a 10-cent plastic bag. For those of you who don't know, in California, they've banned plastic bags, or we have to pay for them, but they're banning them completely. I don't even understand. But I'm like, put it in the 10-cent plastic garment bag, like, I'll take it. And she's like, well, do you have a Macy's account? Yes, but I don't ever use it. And she's like, well, if you use your Macy's card, we'll give you an extra 20% off. Okay, thinking about it, because I'm not like a credit card girl. I just use cash and pay for my shit with cash, because that's what I got. That's fine. I was like, let's do it. I was like, I don't have my Macy's card on me because I literally never use it. And she has me put in my social or whatever. And she's like, yeah, your account's been closed. Okay, I'm like, that's because I never used it. And she's like, well, do you want to reopen it? And I'm really? Like, I told you I don't use the card. And she's like, well, if you reopen it, we'll give you 40% off. And I was like, sign on the dotted line, open it up. So they reopened my Macy's account, gave me an even larger limit than I had before, which I was like, okay, like if I need a nice dress or suit or something, I'm just gonna go put on my Macy's card. This coat wound up being under $50. I don't even remember. It might even be, no, I think it was like $41.25 or something like that. Maybe even less. Maybe it was in his 30s. But let me grab her. Hold on. I don't even think the lighting will do it any justice. But this lovely blue beauty, my Pebbles Flintstone jacket, is my new beautiful coat. So, yeah, I could not, I hope you can see it, the lighting's terrible in here, I'll insert some photos, but, excuse my crop top too, you know, casual housewear. I am just obsessed. I can't wait to wear it. We have a animated themed, I'm just going to keep this on actually, because why the hell not? I love it. Okay, now I can spit it out. We have a animated themed drag show coming up, and I think I'm going to do Pebbles Flintstone and wear this as my overcoat and then pop it off and give you some Jeremy Scott Flintstone's realness, a little orange hair with a bone in it. We'll see. So that'll be cute. And yeah, that is all for today's Homo Haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave comments below about suggestions of other products that I should try or other videos you'd like to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on all of my social media outlets, and check back for the next new video. Bye!